So next we can go to define the ledger. Okay, then how we are going to define the ledger. Go to JPP9 1 2 3 4 5 6. So for defining ledger, again we can change the responsibility GL responsibility. Then here the navigation is setup, financials, accounting setup manager, accounting setups. This is a page. So here we want to create the ledger. Okay. So here first we are going to click on create accounting setup. Now it is going to ask to us create legal entity. Okay, legal entity is integrated with our ledger. So how many legal entities are required for our business? How many companies we have? So how many legal entities? 3. Then click on create a legal entity. Create legal entity. Here we can go to give the India. So legal entity name. Okay, JPP 9 Motors legal entity. JPP 9 Motors legal entity. It is one of the company, right? Then now I am going to give the organization is JPP 9 organization. Directly I am going to give. Next, legal entity identifier. We can give the same name of our legal entity name. Next, PAN number. Already I told you legal entity, one of the area which is used to maintain company PAN and TAN information. The PAN is required for every company. Okay. And here now I am going to give JPP 9 Motors. Just I am going to give that. As per the standards, we are going to give the some standard number format is there. The next, legal address. Whenever we are going to register the company in our government records, we should give the physical address. Without giving the physical address, we can't possible. The company, the government people does not accept the registration. So here we want to create a new one or existing one. Now I want to create a new one. Do you want to remember the values? You fill in. Yes. Then we are giving the location. So it is a bug. Observe this one. Some disturbance is there. The fields are moving from left side. Actually, all fields are in the same format. Maybe it is bugged. So here I am giving that JPP 9 Motors legal entity location. Okay, and the flat number JPP 9 by Motors. Okay, and by 1. Right. Building name, then all are, I am going to leave it. Town is Hyderabad and Andhra. So do you want to remember value in this field? Yes. Andhra Pradesh. Yes, there. So now place of registration, if you want to give it, you can give, but these are all are the optional general information. These are the legal address. These are the identification information. Now click on apply. Do you want to remember the fields? Yes. So now we completed a first legal entity which is applicable for our business. So next we completed first legal entity. So how many legal entities we require? Again click on create legal entity. Don't go for next. We are not completed the all legal entities, right? So then India, and here not cars, software. Cars is not a company, right? Software legal entity, and organization is APP 9. So here next we can go to give the legal entity identification, same name, okay, and PAN number. Here I am going to give JPP 9 and software. Next I want to define a new address for our second legal entity. So then again we can go to give, okay, 2 by JPP 9 software. Again I am going to give the same Hyderabad, okay, then depends upon our location. Then now click on apply. Click on create legal entity. Then this one is finance legal entity. One more company. APP 9 organization. APP 9 finance. Create a new address. Location. You can give 3 by JPP 9 by finance. Town. Now we click on apply. So our all legal entities successfully inserted in our ledger, right? Then click on next. Now we can go for only one. For every company we have only one address. The government people does not accept it to multiple addresses. It is a registration, right? So if you register in any state, it will be applicable for entire India. Okay, once I am going to choose as a Kuncham Online ITI Training Private Limited. No one does not occupy my name in another states also. Entire India will be going to consider my name is unique one. Okay, so suppose Bangalore, some other people is going to define as a Kuncham Online IT Training Private Limited. Government people does not accept that because of already that name is assigned to me. Okay, only one name is going to unique one for entire India. Clear? All of you clear or not? Right? Then. So next we can go to click on next. Then here we are going to give the ledger name. Here we are giving the ledger name. That. So now I am going to give JPP9 ledger chart of accounts. What is our chart of accounts? JPP9. Automatically it will come. Accounting calendar. JPP9 calendar. Currency. INR. Right? Okay. Then subledger accounting method. So here we are going to choose standard accrual. This is the owned by Oracle. Okay. This one I want to select. Currency and subledger account both will be going to selected from existing one, which is provided by the Oracle people. Now click on next. So once it is completed, now click on finish. Then this is our ledger name, primary ledger. Every company have two types of ledger, primary ledger and secondary ledger, but we no need to require to understand the secondary ledger because of it is not a financial functional. Then now click on finish. Yeah. So now confirmation accounting setup JPP9 ledger has been saved successfully. So you have just saved the accounting structure JPP9 ledger. Before you can enter transactions and perform accounting, you must define the accounting options for this accounting setup. You can define the accounting options now or later. We want to define the accounting options now. Click on define accounting options. Done. So here we have the specific ledger options is there. So here we have a ledger options. Then we'll be going to still it is status is in progress. We are not completed this one. Now we can check it here. This respected ledger is does not have the legal entity, but already we create the legal entity. That legal entity does not affect in this ledger. So what we do? We want to add it. We want to add it. Add a legal entity. Whenever we are going to add the legal entity, automatically this respected setup option is going to show as operating unit. Here observe this one, how many options? We have 5 only. Whenever we are going to add the legal entity, automatically operating unit option is going to coming under this setups. Okay, then now I will show you. Click on add legal entity and add legal entity. So here we are going to specify our legal entities. We are going to select all. I want to add all legal entities. Select it, right? Click on apply. Now check it. Earlier we have 5, now 6. Whenever we are going to add the legal entity in our ledger, automatically operating unit is enabled in our setups. Okay, still the status is in progress. Our ledger is not completed now. Okay, now what we do, we want to update the balancing segments for these legal entities. Update the balancing segments means in balancing segments what are the values are there? Balancing segments. Company is a balancing segment, right? Company is having the qualifier is a balancing segment. In company segment, how many values? 3 values. 01, 02, 03. 01 is motors, 02 is the software, 03 is the finance. So still it is not updated. Now we are going to update the balancing segment values. What is this? Finance. Click on this one. Here click on add balancing segment value. Here it is show us finance. Which one? Third segment. Third segment is a third segment value is a finance. Click on select it. Then we are going to specify the start date. Basically in India, which is the means company start date and end date. Accounting calendar April to March. Then here I am going to give 01 April 15. What is that? Not a problem. Then if you want to specify John, then we can go to specify the John. Okay, then okay. Then as per your request, we can go for 15. It is not a problem, right? So here, or else we can go for April to March. Now click on apply. The first legal entity is assigned the balancing segment. In the same manner, second one, motors. Okay, click on update. Which one? Second one, motors. Is this one? One. Select it. Again we can give first John 15. Click on apply. There. Next we can go for third one. Zero one John. Okay, then once it is completed, now still the status is in progress. Whenever we are going to assign the legal entity, we are going to click on update our ledger. Click on update it, and here we are going to specify, click on next. So this is our ledger, this is our short name of our ledger. If you want to change this one, you can change it, not a problem. Short name is also then different name as per our same ledger name. And the number of future enterable periods, only one. We don't want to enter the data in our future periods. We are going to open only one period in advance. So now we are going to click on next. Then here we are going to give the retaining earning account. What is our retaining earning account? First one. Okay, then here, then observe this one. The changes you made the setup, this page have not been saved. If you continue, the changes will be discarded. Do you wish to continue? No. Then here we have a company. So what is the company? Value. What is that? 01. The second one is 00. Then third one is 00. Department 00. But account is 001. Retaining earning account. In this retaining earning account, no one department and division and location involved. That is the reason all are no one. Okay. Then company and account is matched. Now we want to create it. This is the first account will be created in our business application. This is the first account. Select it, code combinations. Right. This is the first account. Click on select. Now it is applicable. Then now we are going to click on next. Next, we are going to click on next. And then just you can go to monitor your data and we'll be going to click on finish. Now the status is completed. In the same manner, we have several options are there. We want to complete each and every options. Then I want to reporting currencies. Still it is not started. Go to click on update, add reporting currencies. Sorry, no need to specify the reporting currencies. Just you can go to back. So this is our currency. Okay, click on complete it. Switch. Again click on complete, define, complete it. Yes. Now complete. In the same manner, balancing segment, value assignment. Click on update. Complete. The next one is operating units. Then here we want to add the our operating units. So how many operating units are required? How many operating units? Software have 3 operating units. Development, consulting, training. Motors, 3 operating units. Cars, trucks, bikes. Software, finance, 1. 7 operating units are required. Now I am going to click on add operating unit. For time being, I am going to define only 1 or 2 operating units. Okay. So here I am going to specify our operating units. JPP 9, suppose cars operating unit. So I am giving the short code. Cars business group. What is the business group? What is the business group? JPP 9 motors business group India. Legal context. JPP 9 motors legal entity. JPP 9 motors legal entity. Click on apply. For time being, I am going to define only 1 operating unit. After that, we want to define operating units. Now click on complete. So operating unit is also completed. Next, intercompany accounts. It is also related with financial functional. Just you can go to click on done. Then it is progress, nothing to worry, we don't get any problem. Sequencing, it is also not started. Just you can go to click on apply. Started. In progress. So we don't get any problem with that while going to do any transactions in our business structure. Now click on complete. You are about to complete your accounting setup JPP 9 ledger. This will save your setup options and prevent the deletion of certain components such as legal entities, balance in segment values and reporting currencies. Okay, we cannot possible to delete these legal entities, balance in segment values and reporting currencies once you are going to complete this one. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Then now our JPP 9 ledger is successfully completed. Then it is submitted one request ID. If you want to check it, go to view request. Right? Then once it is completed successfully, then now we are going to close this window. Okay, just I want to close this one. Again I want to open the accounting setups, able to see our ledger. Yeah. Created or not? Status is complete. Okay, so these ledger information is going to store in which table? Which table? Already you know that table name. GLJ matches. Sure. GL ledgers. Okay. Then where name like JPP 9. Then our ledger is completed successfully. Okay. Then here now we can go to check it. Okay, whether the ledger completed successfully or not, while able to see in program. So it is clearly completed. So we don't get any one program is also error. All are completed normal. Right? So this is the way we are going to define the ledger. All of you clear? Okay. Yeah.